Namaste to all students. Khushro Bitiya, myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about types of labeling of molecular probes, and in this session we will focus on radioactive labeling of molecular probes. And this session is related to recombinant DNA technology course of program BTech FBT and BSc BT 6th trimester. If we discuss about the labeling of crops, so there are two types of labeling. We can follow two methods for the labeling of molecular crops. First is radioactive labeling. Second is non-radioactive labeling. So today we will discuss only about radioactive labeling. So nucleic acid crops can be labeled using radioactive isotopes. For example, 32P, 35S, 125I and 3H. Detection is by autoradiography or Geiger-Müller counters. Radio-labeled probes used to be the most common type but are less popular today because of the safety consideration as well as the cost and disposal of radioactive waste product, which is the main concern. And radio-labeled probes are the most sensitive as they provide the highest degree of resolution currently available in hybridization assays. High sensitivity means that low concentration of a probe target hybrid can be detected. For example, 32P labeled probes can be detected single copy genes in only zero point 0.5 microgram of DNA, and Keeler and Manak listed a few reasons. 32P has the highest specific activity. It emits beta particles of high energy. Its 32P labeled nucleotide do not inhibit the activity of DNA modifying enzymes because the structure is essentially identical to that of the non-radioactive counterparts. We will go for the methods of the labeling. First is Nick translation, second is oligonucleotide labeling, and third one is riboprom preparation. In Nick translation, it is one method of labeling DNA which uses the enzyme pancreatic DNase 1 and Escherichia coli DNA polymerase 1. The Nick translation reaction results from the process by which E. coli DNA polymerase 1 adds nucleotide to the third dash OH created by the nicking activity of DNase 1, while the 5' to 3' exonuclease activity simultaneously removes nucleotide from the 5' side of the nick. If labeled precursor nucleotide are present in the reaction, the pre-existing nucleotide are replaced with the labeled nucleotide. For radioactive labeling of DNA, the precursor nucleotide is an DNTP, which is alpha 32P, and for non-radioactive labeling procedures are digoxygenin or a biotin moiety attached to a DNTP analog is used. Here we can simply say like Nick is created. It can be DNA or RNA probe, and then DNA polymerase 1 will start, and this is labeled phosphate group. Now, oligonucleotide labeling. So, short random oligonucleotide used as a primer for copying probe DNA in the presence of labeled deoxyribonucleotides. Third one is riboprobe preparation. So, synthesis of labeled RNA using DNA probe as a template in presence of labeled ribonucleotides. After hybridization with the labeled probes, hybrids are detected by autoradiography. What are the disadvantages of radioactive labeling? So, radioisotopes are difficult to handle and expensive to dispose of. If there are few counts in hybrid detection, autoradiography takes long time. Radioisotopes have short half-life and therefore experiments should be completed very fast. Along with these, there are some two or three methods are also, like random primed labeling or primer extension. Gene probes, cloned or PCR amplified, and oligonucleotide probes can be random primed labeled with radioactive isotopes or non-radioactive active labels like DIG. Random primed labeling of DNA fragments like double or single stranded DNA was developed by Finberg and Wolgastin as an alternative to nick translation to produce uniformly labeled crops. Next one is DIG PCR labeling, and a very short, robust method for labeling a gene probe with the DIG using PCR. And basically it depends on typically thermocycling. So this is the sum up of this session, which is radioactive labeling, and this session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.